Welcome back to Faces TV. We thank the FDNY Fire Academy and the Fire Bell Club of New York for this special footage of the 2022 commemoration of the 1975 telephone exchange fire, one of the deadliest disasters in the city's history. Next up is Speaker Dr. Robert Bard, Senior Medical Advisor of Firefighters Against Cancer and Exposures. Dr. Bard honors the 699 first responders who were all unknowingly exposed to smoldering toxic chemicals caused by 250,000 pounds of burning PVC insulation of the melted copper cables. This fire was identified to be the cause of many cancer cases within the first responders and the city's residents, according to news reports. Here's Dr. Bard now speaking from the medical community.
I am honored to be part of this historical event, thanks to my friends at our cherished New York City Fire Service community and the Fire Bell Club of New York. I'm also here as a representative of a national rescue association called Firefighters Against Cancers and Exposures, or FACES, to support education and awareness of health resources for first responders. I remember this day very well. Events like this inspired me to do more and to offer the kind of care to all exposed service members whose sacrifices deserve the same above and beyond attention that they always provided us. Looking back, my life's work has been dedicated to caring for countless patients, some with the most complex issues and challenges. As a grateful New Yorker, I've always kept my doors wide open to all first responders, knowing about the risks they endure in practically every call. I consider myself blessed to have a career that allows access to supporting all personnel from military, law enforcement, and our own fire service. For their many exposures, I help our responders by offering diagnostic care for a wide variety of occupational disorders. My patients' needs drove me to seek out the latest in medical imaging as well as biogenetics. And all this helped me provide everyone, including our responders, with the very best medical community has to offer. Working with some of our finest advocates, like Dan Noonan and Sal Benchita, and many of the voices of fire safety, was also most inspiring to my own evolution. They all made me realize that if our heart is in the right place, there is so much more we can do. Support of our rescue community also comes in the form of awareness and advocacy, where the sharing of resources and health solutions is another important asset for saving and preserving lives. I joined the First Responders Advocacy Team to promote prevention and early detection because it is clear that the answer to safety is education and awareness of what resources are available and how to acquire them. We are here today to honor the 699 firefighters that fought the New York telephone exchange fire of 1975. We commemorate their sacrifice where these brave rescuers engaged one of the most uniquely dangerous fires in history with the same unyielding commitment to their city and their community. I am blessed to meet and work directly with one of those heroes, one of my heroes, like Mr. Dan Noonan. For many reasons, Dan and I worked as public speakers under our Get Checked Now program, encouraging proactive health and checkups for all responders. Since I first met Dan, I witnessed his passion and hard work. Hoping for the day when he and the 699 responders in the 1975 New York telephone fire would finally receive recognition for their work in this fateful event. I watched Dan redefine leadership by taking his own experiences from one disaster and his loss of so many fellow rescuers and turn it into a means of educating the next generation in the fire service about wellness, new safety protocols, and keeping the voice of proactive health loud and clear. I'm proud to say that Dan is the original torchbearer and inspiration to us all. He is nothing short of a national treasure where his message resonates through every first responder across the country. If you listen to any of Dan's presentations, the disaster of 1975 taught us all so much about the risks behind modern fires, but it remains a landmark for our research and education. When I look at Dan's towering figure, I see him as a beacon for us all, unwavering in his resolve and the guardian of a powerful vision, fulfilling a 43-year-old promise to be the voice of so many who sacrificed without hesitation to protect our great city. Dan continues to stand proudly and stand tall with the greatest unifying message of them all, to never forget. In the same spirit of doing our part and making a difference, I proudly stand side by side with all members of the fire service, active and retired, including all advocates and foundations. You are all my inspiration to responding to a call of need and doing all that we can do for our community. Thank you.